Welcome to Alliance War. This is going to be, since I'm so behind on war recordings, this is going to be a bit of a supercut per se. Of some of my war fights from Wars 9 to now 11. So, up first, I have this Node 38 Shocker with Shang-Chi, who is awesome. He's still scary. He scares me a bit on war attack, but he's awesome. So here, I'm just making sure I don't put myself in any kind of dangerous position. And I say that, and then I immediately need to heavy counter. So then he's going to throw special 1, and I just don't care. I'm just going to get my unblockable, full send to special 2. And then the best part about Shang-Chi is that I'm unblockable. I don't care about the punish. I don't care. I'm just going to heavy. I don't care that he can auto-block me, that he has a short recovery window, that he can parry me. I'm just going to launch another special 2. What are you going to do about it? I'm going to go in and punish. Get another unblockable. And make sure I don't do anything stupid. And punish. And he's dead. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yeah. Up next, I have pretty sure I have a Deathless Thanos on node 46. I planned this war. And when I planned it, my original plan was to send Shothra to this and have a Shang-Chi and Shothra war. But there was a dust on 4B that scared me, so I decided I'm gonna take both this and I'm gonna take the dust and this Deathless Thanos with Spider-Punk. I've done both before. Very easy solos. So we're just gonna go in and do Punk things. Punk hasn't been out here for that long this season. It's made me a little sad. I miss my Punk. I miss my boy. So I'm just gonna do that. Unphased triggers. And the reason why I didn't invade is because Unphased gives the Unstoppable buff, which then triggers Thanos' own panic. So yeah, this fight is just going to be lots of special 1 dexes, and a special 2 for good measure, and Thanos is going to start melting after this protection goes away. It's going to parry to refresh my vulnerabilities. I'm just going to keep doing that, because why not? Very minimal chip. And I'm going to Relic into Heavy. The reason why I'm heavying so much is because since I'm blocking, the defender gets the 75% inexorable. But when Punk's heavy, when the second hit hits an opponent that has over a bar of power, they don't gain power. So yeah, Thanos is at the last protection. I didn't parry. I instead launched a special 2, and this is... The Ruptures are going to kill here. So yeah, that was a very clean war. I took Path 5 to Path 4. Mostly Shang-Chi fights, but with a Punk cameo on Dust. Anyway, now this was last war, I'm pretty sure. War 10. I had a pretty small war for minis. It was just Path 2 with 2 Shothra fights against Shuri and Hyperion. Special shout out to Hyperion, had like the worst AI possibly of all time. But I have 2 fun minis and 1 Kitty Pryde versus Bullseye. Also known as not very fun. So I threw on a PS1 to immediately have access to my special 1 and then my power steal. And Shocker, he's debuff immune. So I throw another special 1 just for like overall spacing. And what I tried to do was I misjudged how much power he had, and I made a mistake. So I'm gonna throw a special 2. And that's just gonna absolutely nuke him. I'm gonna toss another special 2. And this one's not gonna kill. Oh, I lied. Shathra is really good. Yeah. I don't know, man. Shathra is the GOAT. So then I'm on to this Bullseye Mini with Kitty Pryde, and you can guess how this is gonna go. I'm going to get my 3 prowess, and then I'm gonna get hit, and then maybe I'll get hit again. Then maybe I'll get hit even more. Wow. So fun. Yeah, I got my 4. I got enough prowess to phase now. Yep. And the fight's over. Really fun, skill-intensive gameplay. That involves putting my phone down and making sure I have enough awareness to click special 3. Yeah, there's not much else to say, so I don't know. I'm gonna hit the special 3 again. And we can count how many times I get the perfect 20%. I don't think I got it on the first one. So I'm gonna get hit again. He's gonna mix it up and throw special 2 this time. So spoiler alert, this fight is a solo. So I kind of just want to talk to you all. I recently just watched Fantastic Four. Had a phenomenal time. Great movie. Is it weird to say that superhero movies might actually be back? That studios remembered how to make quality movies? Is that weird? Is that weird to say? Ooh, I was a little too early on that one. I don't know. I'm just running out of things to talk about. Or I'm just running out of things to say. Kitty versus Bullseye. The funniest yet most uninteresting matchup maybe in the game. Among a good attacker and a good defender. Ooh, it's too early again. Oh, man. I think something does go wrong in this fight, if I remember correctly. Like, it's not enough to change the fact that this is Kitty Pryde versus Bullseye. Oh, yeah, he tries to get funny. Yeah, and then I throw a special 3 again, and it doesn't matter. And I think this one might kill? Does it? Yes. We're free. This is an awful fight. I took a screenshot just to show grass, because I don't want to have to keep doing that fight. It's boring. It's uninteresting. Then went to about potions, not realizing that I had 8 in the reserves. Because up next we have a future Ant-Man boss. Ooh, this was a fun one. Shathra is so fun. Yeah. My plan here is to just invul just in case, which does come into play in this fight. I'm just gonna do normal Shathra things. And just, like, throw specials until he dies. And since I'm throwing so many specials, power detonations aren't going to be a huge problem. He glances me immediately. Not really a problem. I just intercept twice because he lets me do that. And future Ant-Man is going to throw a special 1. And then I'm going to clap back and throw a special 1 of my own. That 1.9 bars of power. Basically right where I want him, because I don't want him to throw special 2, because a funny interaction with the tactic is that the power detonations from the tactic actually interact with future Ant-Man's kit to where what's it called, he can do like his extra damage. I'm just gonna throw another special 2. These are nuking him. Like, even even the hits, they're doing a lot of damage. Like there was like a 50k crit and all that. This champ is not known for her big yellow numbers, and yet she's hitting pretty hard. Like, again, for a lot of champs, 15k normals aren't impressive, but for a champ whose most of her damage comes from specials, it's a good bit of damage. Then Future Hitman claps back, hits me with a nice 30k crit. But another fun thing is that whenever he glances me, that actually helps me because the armor ups are so short with the atrophy. And I'm just talking about the fight, and the fight's over because Shothra is awesome. I throw a special one into mid-air and it just doesn't matter. Shothra is so good. And I will admit, after this fight, I went into like my BG channel and just kind of started posting gifs of Cypher from Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, we're now caught up. This is the war that's going on right now. And I am on path 2 again with Shothra. This time against Omega Sentinel. My plan is to just alternate light, medium combos. And make sure she doesn't get a ton of armors. Omega Sentinel is being a little stingy with her own specials. I throw a special 1. Plant more eggs on her. I do like the little light trick to make them hard block. And that special 2 just nukes her. I'm not even max boosted for this, and the special 2 just nuked her. And I throw a special 1 and the fight's over. Throwaway placement, honestly. They just try to path split Shothra. Because there's this Maestro here. And it just doesn't matter. Yeah. It actually just doesn't matter. We're just building charges with Shothra. The greatest champ of all time. So here, the strike counter amplify, encroaching root. Me, infamously bad at playing around the encroaching root. My plan here is to just, get the atrophy up, make his buffs last a lot less time. And I charge heavy, and I miss despite Shothra's insane heavy reach. And now I'm rooted. But I just special 1 to break out of it. I pause his charges, and that's gonna be the glancing and the pierce going away, which gives me MD and refreshes the pause on Maestro's, refreshes the pause on his thingy. And I just throw a special 2 again, and I go for the wake up into special 1, and it's, again, just nukes. Shothra's so good. So yeah, now I have this Quicksilver on 3B, with encroaching stun, overwhelming odds, and reluctant retaliation, I'm pretty sure it's called. Basically, there's encroaching stun, and whenever I throw a special, I get a 30% cowardice on me. So the plan here is to disable his evade with guaranteed crits, and then just keep a cleanse up just in case I misplay encroaching stun. I always want to keep a cleanse up and a slow up, so I'm just going medium, and then medium, light, medium. Because again, I just don't want to deal with encroaching stun, and Shang-Chi's personal cleanses do cleanse stuns. I get hit by the special 2 because I'm garbage. This is a known fact. I'm just gonna slow him to cleanse. And I'm gonna special 2 again, this time with only 3 charges, so it's not gonna do as much. But again, slow and steady wins the race. And I say slow, but that was still less than a minute for the fight. So yeah, I'm going in now with, against Nick Fury with Shothra. get me my last Vengeance charge. The Vengeance charges, what they do is they increase the potency of like her burst. If I remember correctly, that's what they do. So if she's taking minis, it's nice to get her 3, but overall not required. I'm just gonna heal up. And that wheel is a sign of things to come. So yeah, in theory, this is a very easy fight. Shothor versus Nick is not the hardest matchup out there. My plan is to just light medium, like against Omega Sentinel. But this time it's because of the combat deja vu disintegration node. And I'm just gonna hold block. I don't want Fury throwing special 1. I don't really know the full decks. And I just also want to keep in mind his tactical charges. So I medium light. I back off and just parry twice. I get a disintegration on me because I'm bad. I do the light trick again. I charge heavy and launch the special 2. Just look at that. I throw special 1, hoping this knocks him into second life. And it doesn't. And it's okay. There's nothing to worry about. I don't know why I did a light there. It's probably just trolling. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna charge heavy, launch the special 2, and it's gonna wipe him out. And here is where I got very worried. You'll see the problem. We're gonna get the red kabam sign of death. I'm like, oh no. Please don't disconnect. Please don't make me lose an attack bonus. Like, in this alliance, we don't count disconnects as deaths. But still, a lost attack bonus is a lost attack bonus. And we have been on a crazy losing streak of 5 wars. Really hoping we'd be able to pick up the pace and win this one. And I got very scared because of this disconnect. Or because of it wasn't a disconnect. Spoiler. It ended up not being a disconnect. My hands were shaking. I was very nervous. I did not want to get disconnected. But then the victory shows up. Victory against both Fury and the Kabam servers. So yeah, here I just needed to take a little breather and just recompose myself because I was nervous. I went to go talk to my officers and get a little more confirmation about a fight I was taking after this one, Shothor versus Deathless Thanos on node 38. I've done this fight a good few times before. It's very simple. But honestly, I find many ways to screw this one up, this war. First off, he doesn't dash into my heavy, and I get counterpunched. Ow. I throw special 1 to get the protection off, but I misjudge his unstoppable, so I get smacked again. Now he's throwing special 2, which is what I don't want in this fight. Ow. I throw special 1 again. Shothor should be throwing special 2s. Some might say, but some might also say I played this fight poorly. And they would be correct. Yeah, I do that. I just throw a heavy. Alright, throw a special 1. We're throwing more special 1s than Shothor ever has without throwing a special 2. Because I'm just not trying to risk anything. At this point, we had no deaths in our BG. And I didn't want to mess it up on Shothor versus Deathless Thanos. I throw a special 1 again. This time, I'm sure that I won't trigger the unstoppable. I do the dash in tech. I get a heavy. I don't know why I did the heavy, if I'm being honest. Thanos did not play into that one, but it doesn't matter since Shothar's SP2 is unblockable. Yeah, I throw special 1, and at the next special, Thanos is gonna die. I lied. No, I didn't lie, actually. So, the last fight in this video is going to be a Count Nefaria on node 46 with Silk. The plan for this fight is to special 3 cycle, and I have an invul, so in case it doesn't kill, I can just tank a special 3. I want to bait as many special 2s as possible on my way to special 3, because I don't want to even tease the idea of him going to Ionic before I throw a special 3. Because if he goes into Ionic, bad things happen. He gets a lot of physical resistance, mainly. And Silk's damage is all physical. Even with the tons of physical vulnerabilities, it would still sting a bit. So yeah, we just want to bait special 2s, dex it if I can, but if I can't, I have the evade to save me. So I throw a heavy, and he's at a special 2 now. And I actually dex this one. Good on me. I throw a heavy, and I'm just holding block. Again, I don't want him to throw special 1s. Even if he did, he wouldn't go Ionic immediately. I missed the dex on the special 2 that time. I'm just holding block. Like, I don't want him to throw specials. And I throw heavy, and I throw my special 3. Count Nefaria is now in the special 3 loop, where with power backs, it's very, very easy to get back to a special 2. With Silk, medium, medium, light, medium, light, heavy, relic, and then just full combo into special 2. In the video I was given with the rank 4 Silk, shout out to Cosmic, FTL Cosmic, the special 2 actually didn't kill, but somehow this one did. Anyway, we're winning this war pretty solidly at the moment. I will see you for War 12, and hopefully I won't be backlogged. Bye.